So, the Red Hot Chili Peppers have released their second album in the same year. Second one with John Frusciante back in the fold. Very exciting time. I didn't cover the last album in a video like this. I think I literally just done the Placebo one and there was something else going on. Anyway, I was going to do a whole introduction about my history with the Chili Peppers, how they were a band who effectively gave me, a sense of wanting to live and all this and the other. And also talk about John Frusciante in detail, about how he is this muse for me, not just as a guitarist, but in a lot of other creative things that I do. But when I ran it through in my head, I was going to be waffling on for a good, 10 minutes or so. And I thought, forget it. This album is already 17 songs long at 75 minutes. So I think we shouldn't waste any time in getting stuck right into it. I've already heard a couple of songs off this album, Tippa My Tongue being one of them, and Eddie. These are two big singles that they've kind of released ahead of time. Right, let's just get stuck into it. Okay, so Tippa My Tongue, like I said, I heard this one a few weeks back now. It's the first single off the album, it's also the first song. I mean, it's catchy as heck, but yeah, it's definitely got that newer sound of the Chili Peppers. I like the reference to the Funky Monks song back in the day. You can see they're definitely going for some of the tropes that have worked so well for them in the past. They've definitely got the funk element, but it's also kind of got a newer, poppier thing going on as well. It's not quite as dirty as Blood Sugar Sex Magic, so. I mean, it's good production for. I've heard that Josh Klinghoffer wasn't so keen on the way Rick Rubin produced their albums, but it really sort of works for the band with John Frusciante in the fold. This is nice. See, I've not heard this version yet. See, I've mostly been watching like the promotional video that goes with this. Yeah. This song really is a bit of a grower. It's not one I would say straight off it's like my favourite of Chili Pepper song. But when you listen to it a few minutes, it ends up being quite a nice build up towards the end for me. Just begun, funky monks are all around. You walk away, I know what the kids would say. Okay, so the first new track that I haven't yet heard is Peace and Love. When I said that it wasn't as dirty sounding as their old albums, I am also referring to basically anything pre-By the Way. But you know, any moment of Flea is going to be a good part of a Chili Peppers song. So I appreciate the intro here, the bass heavy intro. Very sort of gentle chorus there. I love how all of the lead guitar is coming from over there in the, I think it's for me the left speaker as well. So there's a certain criteria I wanted to talk about that for me makes a good Chili Peppers song. And I'm not going to bring it up until it comes up. It will come up at some point. It always does. But there's a certain criteria I'm looking for. It's almost got like a northern soul quality to this song. That was very like northern soul. I can't really put a band I can think of. Like, he ain't heavy, he's my brother kind of thing. Like, so this is Reach Out. What I'm looking for is something that stands out to me. I mean, it's 17 songs, there's going to be a good chance, right? The danger of doing a longer album like this is that everything kind of becomes a wash and you don't really pick out on the first listen the things that really stand out to you. Okay, so we're getting the heavy guitar treatment on this. We saw a bit of this on Unlimited Love. Okay, I thought it might go somewhere a bit heavier next, but we went back to this. I'm not sure what I make of this one. It's very, I mean, it's different for them. There's something very nursery rhyme about that rhythm. Or kind of like oompa or something, you know? And then it goes into this. And it doesn't deliver quite the level of heaviness I would like from a rock band generally. For Chili Peppers it works, I guess. But if you're going to go heavy, I want to see it go really heavy. It's the drums and the bass that are here that I really want to come to the fore, but I mean that's just not the Chili Peppers thing. Exactly. Yeah, it's alright. I preferred Peace and Love, and Tippa My Tongue actually is quite the bop. Okay, this is the track that has become quite big for them recently. It's a dedication to Eddie Van Halen. It's got such a lovely melody. That is a really nice melody there. I mean, that's probably one of my favourite guitar parts since, like, easily. Anthony's vocals here are really warming and beautiful. From beginning to end, such a good song. Yeah, it is definitely going to be a song that I think is going to be big for them live, but also I'm hoping it's going to catch a bit of popularity outside of that. I mean, I have mixed feelings about the sentiment of this song. Maybe not the sentiment is lovely. But about, you know, this dedication to Eddie Van Halen himself is kind of a strange one. You know, I don't know about him personally. I've heard the Pat Smear story for one thing, which, you know, is worth looking into. And, you know, who knows, that could have just been a one-off, but it kind of blunts the my image of Eddie Van Halen himself. But nonetheless, the sentiment of this song and the way it's sung and the way it's played is just glorious. I didn't think it would be so early in the album. I thought it would be one of the later tracks, actually. I've heard John Frusciante actually use his two-hand tapping here, kind of a dedication. Looking out for it orally, I guess. I mean, I can't deny my love for a long ass John Frusciante solo that just goes for a lot of different things. Like I said, for me, it's up there with Easily, which is probably my favourite guitar track of John Frusciante's. That might seem like a strange choice, maybe. Parallel Universe is another one. But this one I've been interested in. It's called Fake as Fuck. And I can't remember the last time I saw it. A Chili Peppers track with such an explicit title. It's quite gentle so far. That's quite danceable. I like the speed on this. It's another sort of Chili Pepper song that has two modes, essentially. It's got this kind of slow, not syncopated, what would you call this? It's not, definitely not syncopated. It's like slow scowl almost. And then it goes into this, which I really like. Ooh, I love those hammer-ons on the bass. And also, any Chili Pepper song that features Flea on trumpet is a win. found the distortion pedal. I like this one. Yeah. I wasn't so sure at the beginning, but this one's really grown on me already. We're going to some really classic rock places with this one, I think. Yeah, that one's probably going to grow on me quite well, actually. Bella. Okay. Another song that begins with someone wanting to go to LA in that kind of Dick Whittington sense. I mean, that's not just unique to Chili Peppers, but it's something they do a lot. Again, this one, like Tippa My Tongue, it's definitely, like Tippa My Tongue, it emulates that kind of earlier Chili Pepper sound, but also not. It sounds too clean almost. Like you can see here, they're definitely going for something like Blood Sugar Sex Magic or even Californication, that 90s-esque Chili Peppers sound. Oh, God, just give me some more trumpet. Give me some more of that trumpet. I would love some more of that, please. I'm sure I just heard that trumpet go through a delay. It reminds me a bit of Charlie, actually, from Stadium Arcadium. It's blending together a lot of different eras of Chili Peppers vibes. It's like Laurie Anderson's Oh Superman for a second there. It's nice, I like it. Like I said, I'm getting a very strong Charlie vibe now as well. So it's not exactly unique enough for me on first listen, I would say. But still nice, you know, can't go wrong with this. I love those chords, man. Could have done with a couple more repeats through before Anthony came in there. Who's this Fadil? It's got a very strong 1970s American rock vibe. Oh, I just noticed this song is called Roulette, by the way. I'm not sure what I make of this one. Again, it's kind of like nice. It's well put together. I really like all the elements of it. It's just, I don't feel that this is going to be one of the more memorable Chili Peppers tracks. Do you love those chords though? The verse chords. Can't say I'm totally enamored with the chorus of this. Well, I'm always a sucker for an outro solo, so. One thing I will quickly say is that so far all the tracks have been definitely closer to the 5-minute mark or above. That I like. Okay, this one's called My Cigarette. My cigarette. My cigarette. 1 minute please while I sit back and reflect. What is going to tell me about his cigarette again? Oh, well, that's freelance out for. Sip from this glass of ours. We pass like 40 towers. My sweetness, it's not weakness. Black holes wink, but she. I like how it was for a while. Don't speak Latin, island calling must be statin, that King Cole. This feels so different for Chili Peppers, doesn't it? I mean, for a lot of that just feels like Chad and Anthony. Guitar parts are nice, again, as always. This business of forgiveness, free your mind and we bear witness. Bring me windshield wiper. I mean, this is so bizarre. I love it. I love it. I'm not sure if that's entirely an earnest statement, but there's something definitely very different about it, and that's kind of what I'm always looking for when it comes to Chili Peppers. They've got such an established sound. We all kind of know what they sound like, so to find something that really stands out for being a bit different, that, by the way, is the criteria I was kind of looking for earlier of what the difference between a good Chili Peppers song and a great Chili Peppers song is. What's that? That reminds me of something from the 90s. I'm trying to think what it reminds me of. It's almost like a... Am I mistaken it? I'm thinking like Destiny's Child or something. That little lyrical rhythm he was doing. That saxophone. Oh, I'm always... Oh, I like this. Yeah, there needs to be more brass instruments, I've decided, in Chili Peppers. I really like that a lot. That's the best part of this song. And what a vibe. Yeah, I like that one a lot. Okay, next we have Afterlife. This definitely feels like a much earlier iteration of Anthony Kiedis. Except, you know, better vocal cord treatment. I changed back. Oh, get on with that any day. Just that rhythm. They're going very heavy on the outro, big squealy guitar solos on this. It's like a scar tissue effect every other song almost. So this is Shoot Me a Smile, and it goes straight in with this kind of dreamy kind of type of Chili Peppers sound. This is probably the song which best fits the album's artwork so far, I would say. There's something almost Johnny Marr in that guitar part I like. A bit like Roulette now. I'm not sure how much this one's gonna stay in my head. I'll definitely recognise it when it comes on, but it's not one I'm going to be taking away with me. Handful. Could do with this instrumental bit for a bit of time. I want to see how this plays out. Okay. Subtle time signature change out. And I like, this is really specific, but I like the way he kind of rolled those lines out over the 6/8 time. It reminded me of Phil Lynott a bit. That reminds me of a lot of like Thin Lizzy style songs where you've got too many lyrics to fit in the line, but they make it work anyway. Oh my god. This reminds me so much of Phil Lynott, the way Anthony's singing there. Maybe not the chorus, but definitely those verses. I wonder if that was in any way influenced by Phil Lynott, it's like directly. I mean, if this was really a Thin Lizzy song, we'd be hearing two guitars by now doing this one solo. but it's definitely got a different vibe here actually, and I really like this. The marching drum beat underneath, the little arpeggios going on underneath the main guitar. Again, I kind of wanted it to like let rip there. They went back into another verse, but I'm here for the verses on this song. And we've got a bit of trumpet as well. Nice. I mean, this is a Cherry Bomb song with like lots of little bits of gold to find. I like this one a lot. Okay, this one's called The Drummer, so Chad Smith, I guess, or just a drummer. Cool, if Shoot Me a Smile gave me block party vibes, this one definitely does. Or like, you know, Maximo Park or something, it's definitely got that kind of late 2000s era post-punk speed going on. Well, you know, as soon as I say something on this album about the verses, the chorus completely changes it. Still like really like this thing. It's also got a little bit of a Right on Time vibe to the verses here. This is catchy as heck, I like this. I like sort of 80s pop ballads, chorus. And then, okay, I'm definitely picking up on a pattern about my analysis of Chili Peppers first time round. I like the verses, they give me one vibe, the chorus gives me a completely different vibe, and then the solos come along and change everything. Again, once again, with that feeling, I want to see John let rip here. But no. There's nice little chimes though. Oh, yes, John. The lyrical phrasing there, so good. Like, bag of grins, huh? I'm sure there was definitely something on their last album, Unlimited Love, that had a bit of this vibe going on in the intro. I'd need to go back and look at it. Maybe I'm wrong. In any case, this is more dangerous than what I'm picturing in my head anyway. More kind of got a bit more of a menacing vibe. I say that, and it's going to change in the chorus again, isn't it? It did change, but it changed to a heavier sound. I like that. case you hadn't noticed, I do like it when bands are heavier. Yeah, I like the chorus here. It's got a bit of a One Hot Minute era thing going on with this chorus. I definitely like that. So yeah, on any other track on this album, that would have gone to a really lighter, kind of poppier place right there and then. Yeah, I like this song a lot. This is so far I'd say it's the heaviest song on the album I've heard so far. I enjoy it. It's good. Bag of Grins. I'll be bearing that one in mind. La 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 la. La. There's 8 la's. Not to be confused with Thin Lizzy's sha la 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 la.
I spend my life with you. Laugh so hard that think we're rude. I'll fuck up and get so mad. Act just like my broken dad. Chris Columbus solitaire. Whistle when you want me there. I won't spend it in one place. Bending it to
This is
get a taste.
really different treatment of
Spin my wheels with you.
supporting Anthony's vocals.
Some deals with you. Tell me how it feels for you.
Very sort of sparse chords,
And when it all seems out of reach,
no drums.
we'll clean up plastic off the beach. You'll figure
I mean, even compared to Porcelain, this is more spacey than Porcelain even.
Indonesia, that's my groove.
Oh, I love that piano.
Doesn't matter where we move.
One thing that really helps with any Chili Peppers song is just wherein it sounds like no other Chili Peppers song. The problem is they've got such a vast back catalogue. No, there's generally a vibe of what they sound like. So to step outside that, like they have here, just shows a bit more of their talent as musicians and as songwriters. And it's not bad. It really isn't. It's definitely got a vibe to it, you know. Oh. I just heard something there. It sounds like could be clarinet.
I wanna spend my life with you.
And now I just want to get someone to play some clarinet over me playing like beautiful piano chords. Wow. Oh, that was really nice actually. I wasn't expecting much and it ended up being really, really nice. So this one's called Copperbelly, which, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's some kind of snake, right? I don't know.
Anyone can see clearly you're made for this kingdom. Dancing on the cold roof while your lemon tree cries.
It's got almost a waltz. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. It's got a waltz vibe. God, I love Tad's drumming here. Oh yes. It's messy and I love it. Because then it just goes straight back into this clean lovely guitar chords.
Clockwork is orange and built for
Again,
pressure.
always a surprise coming from that speaker there. That sort of backing vocals. Oh, I thought someone entered the room. What an ending. What a lovely ending that was. Right, we're already at the penultimate track here. Carry Me Home. The next track's called In the Snow, so it's like Carry Me Home in the Snow almost. That bluesy intro was really nice, and it doesn't change completely. It's still got a very nice bluesy thing going on. What's it gonna do now? Oh, that's nice.
Walk through this door.
Flea and Anthony walking up those notes together. Oh, okay, I really like this one a lot. This has definitely got a lot of the elements of Chili Peppers that I like, but also they're bringing a heavy element of blues. This may be one of my favourite tracks on the album. The heavy amount of reverb on Anthony's vocals in that first part of the verse there, here, that really adds to that kind of 70s blues rock sounds that they've adopted. And this time we got John and Chad joining in with that walk-in bass part. Oh yes. Bit of Aerosmith is what I'm picking up here. Nice. Yeah, okay, I think I found the song that I really love on this album. As well as, you know, I've found a couple, but this one is just another one, you know? Oh, so good. Yeah, okay. Carry Me Home. I mean, that's definitely one I'm going to be playing over and over in my head. That's what I'm talking about. That's a memorable Chili Peppers song. So that reminds me of something really specific. I mean, it doesn't now. So this is In the Snow. The second half of this album has been really strong. Wow, that's really nice. There's nothing in this album that's gonna, I think, mark out that, oh, this was done in 2022 specifically, or this is from this album specifically. But they've definitely opened up their sphere of influence. Anyone else get really strong, like... Oh my god, I realised what this reminds me of. Wherever I lay my hat, that's my home. That's the... like the bass, the drums, just remind me so much of that.
High-waisted, she tasted like a salacious confrontation salvation.
I
A
hate it.
salivating demarcation of Colombian incarnation of the patron saint of pale elation. Her milk framed in rose satin, untamed by the silk that framed her Manhattan trapdoor, which became duly unbattened. She's Latin, outcat. Tell me what you want.
I could tell you're gonna cry. Is it over, man?
Do you wanna come with me? Do you wanna come and I take my
So this is nice. Like, I mean, there's a reason why I like that song so much, you know. What a way to end the album as well. You know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll hear this song somewhere down the line and be like, yeah, that's from Return of the Dream Canteen.
Some other umbrella trellis forgot to tell us that the mellow Tagello is jealous for the various and not necessarily contrary shell show. She said
I like these spoken word
the
art
top bottom
bands to
tempo
me.
varies like autumn, light and soft the cost. The Fibonacci lost her sauce into the last remaining hostage bra, sweet toss. Now I lay me down to read the sleep of your selective sedative, repetitive. And uncredited she comes, well vetted, gracefully and steady. Blue steadiness, the wrath, the math. The not yet
That's a
metric
blend of
tabernacle
so
the
many things I love.
in the last statue casting. Impassable laughter blocks my path. Blue check, blue check, blue check, blue check, blue check, blue
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Okay, In the Snow. I mean, Carry Me Home was just such a strong, like Aerosmith, bluesy kind of rock vibe, and I just loved it. And In the Snow, I mean, the way it ends even it reminds me of like, did you ever know like the song Space Lion by the Seatbelts, Yoko Kanno? It was on Cowboy Bebop. They saved two of the best songs for the last track of the album. I'll be honest, I went into this album not expecting to come away with anything that was like that was going to make it stand out from Unlimited Love, quite frankly, or from Stadium Arcadium. It definitely sounds different than Stadium Arcadium. And I want to say it sounds different from Unlimited Love as well. The best tracks on the album, aside from Eddie, tend to be in the latter half of the album, and I like that. It means that I can listen to this album, go through the journey, and be left with Take Me Home and In the Snow as the last two tracks, which, oh my god, they really delivered at the end there. I'm always seeing albums where it kind of goes the other way, where the first tracks are like the big ones and it peters out over time. But this one, yeah, I'm going to be coming back to this album quite a lot just to have that build up. And you know, it's 75 minutes long. It's gonna take a bit of listening to really pick out which bits of it I favour the most. But there were elements throughout, you know, the amount of wind instruments and John Frusciante outro solos, big squealy solos, just so much Chili Peppers goodness here. Like I said at the beginning of this video, there was a whole story about my experience with the Chili Peppers that I did want to say, but it would have been too long. If you want to hear that story, let me know in the comments and I'll I will get around to making it as a standalone video. If not, I'll probably just drop it in at the beginning of some sort of DRC going in the future. Speaking of DRC, I've got a very special episode of that coming up as soon as I can wrap my head around a few things. If you're interested in seeing me discuss music and attempt to cover it, then please feel free to subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this album, what you thought of my reaction of this album. I actually, funnily enough, will be reacting to another album in sort of November. There's going to be a lot of musical content coming up between DRCs, live events, album releases. There's a lot of musical content coming up, so yeah, feel free to subscribe to the channel for that reason. If you're interested in gaming at all, I've still got some games I need to finish, and I've got more anecdotes to read out and more of everything to basically go through. It's been a while since I've been regular on this channel, but it's coming up. So with all that said, the only thing really left to say is have a good one.